right, Erik?
Made by Desmore.
Ah.
So this is
Local butcher.
Alright.
this is your first black
How's
pudding.
pudding made out from a butcher? That's curious.
He made it.
Because our pudding's made of like yogurt and sugar and
Don't
stuff.
ask him.
It's a bit different.
It does not taste like pudding at all.
So, could you explain?
Did you like it?
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Sheep's blood. And oats.
So,
Barley.
sheep's blood,
Barley.
oats and barley.
There's barley. And
But it's mostly just coagulated sheep's blood.
Yeah.
Alright, Erik.
Barley.
Sheep's blood biscuit is what I would call it. I don't know how they came about pudding with it.
It's not a dessert.
It's pretty tasty though.
Oh boy, that was a crazy day. I've been crushing a very insane edit. This is our first show for the new adventure racing show, the Adventure Center, which comes out every night at the end of a day's racing. Cover all the hot topics that happened, and it's going up on YouTube now. We've had every problem you could think of. 3% loaded. We're an hour behind schedule, but unfortunately, with all the things we had to get going on the first one, it's not bad that we're only an hour late. So don't ever say we don't dine fine at the Crew. For tonight's buffet, we have a cup of soup, chicken flavour, 3 bananas that have been rolling around in the back of the car, some water, and...
I'm unimpressed.
I did my best. How's that lumpy powder?
Tastes like water with chicken powder in it.
Nailed it! That's exactly what was on the menu tonight. So it is 11 o'clock at night. Our video is finally on its way up. We've been given kind permission to crash here at the Killarney Adventure Club Centre. We're going to clash. I'm so tired.
It's early morning, about 5 a.m. and we're getting ready to go chase some teams down in the mountains, some valleys, rivers, wherever they might take us. So we're tracking them, getting ready, heading back out and get this coverage going again.
The sun is up. The crew has been looking at maps all morning, talking to people, talking to media, and it looks like we've made a decision on where we're going. Are you good to go? I'm just closing doors here.
I'm almost good to go. I'm looking for one battery charger because I think we're going out for a while.
We're finally on the road this morning after trying to get some information. Just to give you an idea of what it's like on our shoots, we have no gas in the car, just enough to run on fumes. We have no food to go on the trek, and we have no idea where our subject is that we're going to film.
It's not because we're not prepared, it's because these things are often difficult to locate quickly. So we have 3 plans that we're going to triage through to get up into the mountains and find teams, and we will see which one of these works out.
Really slippery.
Teams are coming off a really stony arete over here and into the untreed area, and they could be skirting these trees and coming around. They're finding this rail, which is this creek, but there's a few fences in here down at the lower part, so they could be coming across over here, and it looks like maybe one team has. So instead of taking this big loop, if I was a team, I try to cut through these trees at an angle where I see an open space. So that's what Viv and I are going to do. That's my best bet at this point.
What are these things called again?
Rocks?
No. Fucking flies.
Midges.
What?
Midges.
What the hell are they?
Flies.
They're worse than flies.
Viv is taking a long shot on one of the teams here that we just passed, heading down off one of the ridge lines and on out to the rest of the trek. They've been coming out of the mist, a few of them this morning, and we're going to head up higher and catch them in the mist and travel on out with them. It's been a hard yucker. It's tough watching them come down while we're going up.
Yeah.
And Viv is having a fight with the midges.
Oof.
How are those?
I don't know how the racers are doing it. Maybe they've just got problems that are bigger than flies right now. But I think this is the worst continual, persistent swarm of midges that I've ever encountered. So, adventure racing. It's a box of chocolates. A really bad box of chocolates. So here we are. We've walked up towards CP3. As you can see, the mist is closing in. And we've got a team that's descending not far from the CP.
Here, come around this way.
It's a little steep here.
It's a little dodgy.
Very scraggly.
But they're coming down out of the mist now. They've been up there probably all night long and into the morning, trying to make it from the kayak takeout, CP2, CP3.
Our reports from the earlier teams have been that it's been very tricky nav overnight, so we'll touch base with these guys and see if that's been the case for them as well.
You solve your nav problems. How'd you get out of your circles?
Teamwork. And again, running around in ever-increasing circles until we found something that we recognised and went from there.
So we found that these teams are going to cross down this valley we came up and head across the lake or around it and head right up into the clouds, right up into another range like this. It's incredible what they have to go through mentally to rally themselves. They're so relieved to come down out of here just to go right back up.
Right then. I'm not entirely sure how long I can keep filming like this for before I absolutely cane it on the rocks. So certainly look a little more retarded doing this. A little less coordinated. Yeah, this is dangerous. I need like one of those follow me drones.
That way.
Well, that's not general. Anywhere but where we are now is basically what Erik said.
Do you see that? Clouds just lifted enough we can see right down there. I think just memorize that line because that might sock in and we won't see shit again. So we're gonna come down through that scree shit right there. Boom, across to the creek and follow the creek out. So I think we got it. I think that's it. Let's do it. Get out of here. It's really sucked in, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's gonna make it difficult to find the route down. Try to remember how we came up.
Don't we just throw a stone and follow the direction in which it falls?
Yeah, but that might be a fast drop and a short stop.
Well, you've definitely cut something. There's a lot of dry blood. You've gone right through the hole of the shirt.
Yeah, I mean, it's swollen up is the biggest issue, and swelling it up causes it tough to, quit digging at it.
I just need to get that shot.
It's, that's about as far as I can bend it. It's just swollen as shit is all, and so it's hard to bend. One step can end it. Luckily for me, one step just hurts a lot, and yeah, we just carry on. It's merely a flesh wound.
The shot looks like you could be in like a studio with a white wall.
That would be the weather closing in on us, which I got to get out of
Trust
this.
me, we're definitely in the middle of nowhere. That's where we came from. That's a big mountain. That's a river. That's a big lake. That's a really steep hill. And that's where we are.
I got to change before I go hypothermic
Okay.
here.